Okay, class, are you ready for our unreported speech?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, here are your test sheets. Kindly pass them. Okay, look over the instructions. Would somebody please read it? Noel, please.
Printed below are the first 5 stanzas of the poem The Earl King. Rewrite it in prose form. Use reported speech for the lines of the father, the son, and the Earl King.
Okay, thank you, Noel. Are there any other questions regarding the instructions? Okay, if you're ready, you may take the test now.
Let us now process the teacher's test. What language element did the teacher test? Yes, grammar. What was her instructional objective? Using reported speech in a narrative. What was the stimulus? Yes, a poem. What was the performance expected of the students? Yes, to transform a dialogue written in direct speech to reported speech. Did you suppose the testing strategy would reveal whether learning had taken place? Note also that the testing strategy is integrative. The examinee has to make use of his or her grammatical, writing, and reading skills. In this portion of this episode, we have shown you one way of establishing a teaching-testing connection, that is, by using content-valid tests. Let's see how this is done in reading. One area where many teachers have difficulty in making the teaching-testing connection is in reading comprehension. When test results show that students have comprehension difficulty, the teacher oftentimes is at a loss as to what to do next. She knows that giving additional exercises just don't seem to help. The students, on the other hand, are not aware of whether they do or do not understand what they have read. They have inadequate fix-up strategies for improving their comprehension when it is faltering. They are not aware that they can and should control their own reading. They do not know how to monitor their own reading. Let us now look at some techniques for assessing the students' comprehension monitoring skills.
Okay, have you ever read about a dog leading a blind person
Not
on
really.
TV? Well, today we're going to read something about those kinds of dogs, okay? I'll give you some story sheets and please try understanding the story about the dog leading the blind person, okay? Kindly pass. Okay, hurry up, please. Let's see. There are instructions. Will somebody please read the instruction? Okay, Stephen, please.
In each blank at the end of the paragraph,
Louder, please.
put a 1 if you understand the paragraph well, a 2 if you understood the paragraph somewhat, and 3 if you did not understand the paragraph. In the box at the end of the page, also put a 1, 2, or 3 to indicate your understanding of the entire passage. Then answer the comprehension questions on the last page.
Okay, thank you, Stephen. You know what to write, 1, 2, or 3, depending on your understanding of the paragraph. Start reading now.
What do these results imply? Students who repeatedly are unable to tell with any degree of accuracy when they do and do not understand what they are reading need instruction in self-monitoring. He needs to learn some fix-up strategies. Let's go back to the classroom and find out what the teacher will do next.
Okay, here I have a newspaper article, and as you can see, the page is torn. So you think you can still understand the article from the newspaper?
No.
Maybe.
No, maybe?
No.
What? Decide. What do you think?
No.
No? How about other answers? Completely no? Partially no. Okay, let's try to see if it's true that you can just partially understand a story. I have here a story about lizards, and it has some missing words. Okay, please pass it on. And at the end of the story, try to answer some questions and to determine if you've understand the story. Okay? Okay, start reading.